วัสดีค่ะมาอัปเดตเกี่ยวกับเมดเบดนะคะสำหรับช่องนี้นะคะถ้าใครเข้าใจภาษาอังกฤษก็ให้เข้าไปดูค่ะ Sky Prince นะคะ Sky Prince เดี๋ยวจะแชร์ลิงก์นะคะนี่นะคะSky Prince นะคะช่องนี้ก็จะทำซับไตเติลนะคะโอเคเดี๋ยวจะเริ่ม
I received a message and I'm going to read it. Okay, here we go. Due to the time restraints and necessity of the people, the rollout of the medbeds will begin momentarily. The White Hats have won, therefore the release of over 6,000 patents can now be released in a safe and timely manner. The new Earth is here. We are about to see the most incredible energetic shift and transformation to ever grace this planet. This is a first of its kind, to open the gates to a new, wonderful, prosperous life. The people of Earth are about to learn not only the existence of what you refer to as extraterrestrials, but of where we come from and how we travel to and interact with your planet. Many of our people have been sent to Earth to bring about this change and to assist in the remembering of your ancient ancestry. They come with unique skills as individuals as themselves to bring about a new way of life, one of wondrous exploration of all that has been hidden. Much is to change on Terra Christa, Earth. Much is to change within yourself. We are not here to lead or govern you. We come to show you unity and peace and what you can achieve if only you are willing to step out of fear. If you are ready to trust yourselves and be open to new possibilities, then we will walk this journey with you. Much has already taken place that both opposing sides have kept from you. However, you are soon to learn just how powerful and amazing you are. Information on your sovereignty and the abilities you hold has been deliberately held back so you remain a servant to their cause. Both black hats and white hats are almost done. Now it is your turn. Now you are the one to take the lead and control of your life and destiny. You are no longer a slave to the system, but a creator of your own experience. In the few short years to come, Mother Earth will have gone from a starving, warring, suppressed society to a thriving galactic community of abundance, prosperity, peace, and true oneness with Source. Your current health system will be extinct. Your political system will be completely removed. Your environment and atmosphere will be poison and toxin free. Your oceans will be restored to pristine beauty. Humans and animals will naturally live many, many, many years longer. Your technological advances will be so rapid that within just a few short years, you will be traveling beyond space and time. No sickness or disease, no factories or large farming, no pollutants from cars and machinery. Life as you know it will be a thing of memory. Life as you know it will be a thing of memory. Please, dear ones, embrace the new world as it is the only way forward. We look forward to meeting and welcoming you into the new world of Earth. Amenorah was channeled by Amenorah, or from Amenorah, Venusian High Council. So, that's a message from the Venusian High Council from Amenorah. I also have news and an update regarding the medbeds. So for a while now, I've been receiving private messages of people that know someone who has been treated and had their medbed procedure. But I couldn't confirm it because they're under NDAs. and I woke up to a conversation,
NDA ก็คือเขาห้ามพูดนะคะ คือยังเป็นความลับอยู่ ก็คือเขาก็เลยคอนเฟิร์มไม่ได้ค่ะ
telepathic conversation. Okay, it wasn't a phone call, it wasn't an email, it was a telepathic conversation of people being treated by the medbeds. I was being told that yes, people are being invited to and being treated by the medbeds. However, they are under strict NDAs, so you won't hear of them publicly. They can't just come out and say, yes, I have had my medbed procedure. Not yet. Okay, they can't say that yet. Their NDAs will break the moment the beds are made public. Okay, as soon as the beds are made public to public knowledge, their NDA expires. I asked them later because I was still half asleep, so I wanted more clarification so I didn't miss anything. So I asked them later, who's being treated? How do they pick who's being treated? Is there a list? Is there a contact? How's it all working? How's it all happening? And some people in the tier groups are being contacted and having their procedures processed and time and date and all of that. Some people are just being plucked off the street, as in homeless. Some people are being pulled out of hospitals on life support and other major injuries, illnesses, loss of limbs, dialysis, those kinds of things. I asked them if there was a structure and how they were selected, and they said it's random. It's just random. Most of the time, it's somebody knows somebody. Other times, it's just someone's driving along the street and sees a homeless person, a veteran, that needs help. So they're invited and taken to a secure private medical facility. A lot of these beds are placed in just normal, everyday medical facilities, like a cancer clinic. Totally insignificant. You would not even know they were there. You wouldn't have a clue. Some of them are in military bases. Some of them are in underground military bases. You wouldn't know. You would have no idea unless you are really switched on vibrationally. Then walking past, you may feel the spike in energy or something like that, but you'd be pretty switched on to feel anything, okay, because it's so well protected and insulated. Some people are even taken in their sleep. Okay, some people, have you heard of stories that people have got some incurable disease and then they're having treatment or something like that, and then they go back to the doctor and poof, it's gone. All of a sudden it's gone. Yeah, so where do you think that, yeah, exactly. So yes, some people are actually being treated. So medbed treatments have begun, okay? They are finished with the children. They're treating the public, and there is no number. There is no list to get on. At the moment, it's basically just random, okay? So please don't say, oh, how do I get on the list? How do I don't know. There isn't any yet, okay? There just is not any way to inquire about it yet, okay? Or at least I don't have that, and they're not willing to give it. So at the moment, it's just random, okay? So if you have a loved one in hospital that's dying, okay, just maybe they might be chosen for treatment. I don't know, okay? I really don't know. So yes, medbed treatments for the public and humanitarians has already begun. Most people are in Tier 4B in the RV, or the redemption, humanitarian, whatever you want to call it. When do ours start? Ours start the day of the first 4B redemption appointment. So the first redemption appointment for Tier 4B will also be the first medbed appointment. okay, for humanitarians on a public level. Well, as public as you can within the humanitarian group. Okay, so the real public, like the collective, global public, they will be able to book their appointments during myself having my own procedure live stream. And the Alliance will be in control of that live stream. That will be streamed on my YouTube channel, on my MedBed Telegram channel, on the MedBed Facebook group that I have. I'll put all the links in the video, okay, so in the description, okay, underneath this video. It will also be live streamed on Truth Social, and I also believe Twitter, X, Twitter, whatever. Both of those platforms, both Twitter and Truth Social, I don't have an account. The Alliance will probably set up a specific account for that, and I'll get all the details of where it's all going to be live streamed in advance. So as soon as I know the time and date, I'll post that with all the links, no problem. Okay, and then that's when the numbers will flash across the screen or website or something to go to book your appointment. Okay, national phone numbers, probably a website which will list all the national phone numbers for each country so that you can go and book your MedBed appointment. Now, the humanitarians don't have to wait, okay, for me to have my live stream. Humanitarians, as soon as the first redemption appointment is available, humanitarians can have their MedBed appointment as well. Okay, so my live stream is simply disclosure for the public. That's it. So just to quickly wrap up, yes, MedBed appointments have apparently begun and been going for quite some time. Okay, which they're under an NDA, so they can't say. All right, and there's no list, there's no phone numbers, there's no nothing to inquire. Okay, to get MedBed treatment, it's just luck of the draw. All right, from what I'm told, it's usually someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, and so on and so on and so on. All right, or it's just random. You know, one of the staff members will be driving down the street and see a homeless person. Pick them up and say, hey, do you want to be healed? Okay, so yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. So MedBeds are here. They're working. They are being used, not just on the children. The children from the tunnels, they're finished. Okay, they're all done. Some of them will have to come back for appointments further along in the future, but they're all done. They're ready to go. They're here, they're ready to go. So now we just have to wait for that announcement. And from the information I was receiving, just the feeling that I got while receiving the information is that it's, you know, just a couple of weeks. Just a few weeks away. That's it. Just a few weeks. Of course, for the MedBeds to be made public, the RV has to go first. The reevaluation of currencies has to go first, I believe. And of course, right now, as I'm saying that, I'm getting a nod. No, it's no longer dependent on the RV. Nasara Jasara has already begun. I'm told from the Galactics and my Alliance contacts that we do not need an official public announcement for Nasara Jasara as long as the governing heads of each country, the Alliance heads of each country, know it's begun, then it has begun. Okay, we don't need an official announcement. That's what I'm told, and that feels right to me. Because since when does the government announce anything publicly? They just go and do it. So it's the same with the white hats. They're not announcing things publicly as we expect. It's very subtle, and if you're awake, then you know it's begun. If If you're not, then you won't. You'll just see all these different changes coming in. So now it's begun. They can release all of the technologies, the 6,000 patents, and we can move forward into a beautiful new world. And just remember that to experience these beautiful new technologies, you have to come from here. If you don't come from here, then you're not in alignment with the technology, therefore it won't work for you, okay? You have to come from the heart. These technologies, most of them are 5D. You know, they're off-world. They work on vibrational frequency. Many of them connect directly to your consciousness. So if you're not in your heart frequency, you won't be able to connect with the technology, therefore you won't be able to use it. It's literally that simple, okay? It's all based on frequency. And you have to be the vibrational frequency of the technology you're trying to use. If you're not, you don't get to use it. It's not a judgment, it's just plain physics, I guess you could say. Like attracts like. You must be compatible with the technology in order to operate it. And if you're not, then you won't. It's literally that simple. This is all part of entering a new world. It's all vibration. Like attracts like. Okay? So that's all I have today, except I was also informed that I would receive the websites and all the information regarding the official spiritual counselor training, plus the med bed training, plus everything else. They're just going to give it all to me, and then it's my job to post it. Okay, so in the med bed room on Telegram is where all those details will be posted, and I'm sure Adela Ronca will post it on the Facebook group as well. Okay, so I'll put those links in the description of this video, and then they'll be shared from there. Okay, they'll just go viral, they'll be shared everywhere. All right, so I won't be closing any of my groups, only closing them to commenting, and then I will be posting updates as they come. Apart from that, yeah, okay. So keep your vibrations high. We're right on the edge of this, and we are about to receive more than just redemption appointments. We're about to receive fantastic health and a whole new life, a totally different way of life. So it's going to be, pardon me, absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Just hold on a little bit longer, and you'll see all the beautiful blessings that we're about to receive. And yes, that's the spunky pool man behind me, otherwise known as my brother. Okay, so I want to wish everybody an absolutely beautiful, blessed day, and smile, because it's here. It's literally here.